Hey guys, welcome back to Crystal Intuition. Today I'm going to be doing a little bit of a different reading. So, I'm going to be doing a talk video, guys. So, I just want you guys to stay with me and to vibe with me. And I did pull some cards as well and some crystals I got here. So, I wanted to do a talk video about a heavy topic that's been weighing on my heart for quite some time. Also, it's a little bit divinely guided as per the tarot cards. I want to talk about religion. What does it do to a spiritual person, and what is a spiritual person? Which. So, there is a lot of misconception about what this is. So, first, I'm going to get you guys the crystals that I pulled. So, amethyst, which is a lot with intuition, self-love, and creativity. Unique things and seeing beauty in small things. We have more intuition, guidance and intuition and spirituality. We have love, again, self-love, and protection, and again, spirituality. So the whole topic about the whole video is going to be spirituality, protection, and religion. So we have amethyst here, we have goldstone, we have tiger's eye, rose quartz, moonstone, witch's finger, clear quartz, black tourmaline, snowflake obsidian, and black obsidian. So I'm gonna put them all over here. So I'm gonna be doing this talk video a little bit different than anybody else's talk video, because talk videos is usually where you show your face and you sit and talk with people. But I'm going to be doing this one really different. So, religion. We're going to get into the first pile, okay? So, I got some messages here. Let me just show you guys here. So, we have religion. So, okay, first thing I want to say, old values, okay? So, people are stuck in this old thing, because there's different roads you can go nowadays, different religions. Some people go without religion. There's so many options to do nowadays, you know, there's so many options you can go, but they don't want to. They want you to be stuck in this cage. Being stuck. I mean, they want you to stay in this old mentality where people have this blind faith in a bunch of things that doesn't even make sense nowadays. So, again, they manipulate people into this thing. I mean, you have to use your psychic abilities. You have to use your own wisdom. But the thing is, they don't. They want you to be stuck in believing only in one religion. They want you to be stuck in tradition. They want you to be stuck in, so that you're easier to control. Because when people have multiple spiritual awakenings, that scares people, because we become free. Okay? So that's a scary thing. They want you to be stuck to earthly things. They want you to be stuck in religion. They want you to inhabit this devil energy. And I'm not talking about Satanism, people. That's another topic. We'll probably get into that further along the video. But they want you not to see the full picture. They want you to be stuck, okay? So I just want to quickly run through all the cards, guys. And then we'll start talking. So, again, this is what it does to a spiritual person, okay? We have to remain strong, guys. We have to remain strong and persistent through this whole thing. But it gives us, we're stuck in arguments because they accuse us of witchcraft. They accuse us of doing work of the devil. And yes, some spiritual work does involve stuff like that. That's what's called Satanism. So witchcraft can be a beautiful thing. A few rotten eggs spoiled the bunch. But that's like that in everything you see in this life. I mean, they want you to put all your eggs in one basket. They want you to throw everything you believe in on one certain thing. They want you to miss opportunities. They want you to miss on life. And I mean, we're not supposed to be in that old ways anymore, okay? Because they cause us pain to hit rock bottom, because we feel depression. Because when a spiritual person ignores their abilities or is stuck in these old ways, you develop depression. You develop all of these bad energies because of that, because you're not doing your life's purpose. You're not doing what you do. There's a lot of delays. Your whole life is going to be about bad karma. So if you do believe in religion, it's not a bad thing. Like I said, I grew up in a Christian house, so my parents probably won't approve of this. They haven't found out yet. But the thing is, I just started working and everything, so I decided, you know what, I'm just gonna do me. And if other people have a problem with that, they can just, that's their problem, not mine. So bless and move on. So we have a lot of moon energy. I got 2 moon energy here. I got the Empress, Temperance, 9 of Wands, Page of Cups, and 6 of Cups. So we need balance as well. So if you believe in religion, it's not a wrong thing. You can do that. Just don't be a sheep. That's what I like telling people. Don't be yourself. Be your own unique self. I'm sorry, guys. I think my finger's like stuck on the camera there. I'm really sorry. Let me just get my hand out of the way. So they want you to be stuck, but you need balance, okay? So if you believe in religion, it's not a bad thing. You have to center yourself, you have to ground yourself, because spirituality is not just a game. So a lot of moon energy, the Empress, so it's a lot about, you know, your spirituality, and I'm going to talk more about what is spirituality. Seeing the beauty in small things, being in nature, being connected with with nature and Mother Earth. And, you know, because we're stuck in the middle of this thing, because there's all of this debate. Is this wrong? Is this right? I mean, it makes us vulnerable. But we have to use our imagination. We have to use our youth and everything to accomplish all these things. And, I mean, this isn't a bad thing, people. This isn't. So, let me just get this a little closer. So, what I'm trying to say, guys, is believe what you want to believe in. If you feel like something's wrong, then it most likely is. Because a lot of people think witchcraft is about all this spiritual woohoo stuff, you know? They think it's, you're summoning demons and spirits. That's Satanism, not witchcraft. Of course, a lot of people do both, which is where the bad stuff comes from, okay? So that's why witches got this bad vibe, because Satanism and witchcraft is 2 different things. There is a fine line where they combine. I mean, the line between good and evil is pretty thin. So, that being said, there isn't really, right and wrong is about perception, guys. What you believe is right, what you believe is wrong. It's not just about what your parents thought, what they taught you, what they taught you. I'm sorry, I just couldn't pronounce that right. But yeah, it's what you've learned while growing up. It isn't just about that. So you have to really figure out things for yourself. Because one thing I really want to put emphasis on, why would you be born with a gift that's evil or something, you know? Because gifts, talents and abilities are a gift from God. That's what Christians believe. So if it is so like that, like so woohooey, like, yeah, your talents are a gift from God. It's a gift from the divine. It's a gift from the universe. Why the hell would it be evil then? You understand? So I have a lot of confusion with this. A lot of people think tarot is evil as well. My opinion on tarot is it's a matter of perception, because everything has the ability to be evil, and that's the thing I want to put the most emphasis on in this video, is everything has the ability to be evil on. Think about anything. Barbie, Disney, anything has the ability to be evil. If you don't believe me, go check out like Most Amazing Top 10. They did a couple of videos on that. So yeah, I'm gonna turn on some music for us guys, because this video is getting intense and I'm thinking we might be here a little while, but I don't want to make this video too lengthy. So again, everything has the ability to be evil. So a couple of things, if you are stuck and you're still wondering about this and you don't want to take my word for it, you can go check out a couple other YouTube channels. I'll give you guys a couple of names momentarily. But yeah, everything has the ability to be evil, guys, because people are really fast to dub something as evil, and that's most likely because if people don't understand something, then they just call it evil and forget about it, you know? So that's why a lot of things are considered evil, especially some people think fairies are evil, some people think dragons are evil, some people even think that dolphins are evil just because they mate with the same sexes. So there's a lot of things out there, people, and this is really important for me to share this with you guys. So if you guys have some doubts, you can check out a couple other spiritual channels. I have Alice's Love Exist Visions. Okay, so I can actually show you guys. So Alice's Love Exist Visions. Okay, so then we have Charmed Intuition. Sorry, that's just loading. There we go. So we also have Hearth Witch, which we have there. We have Carrie Mellon. She does a lot of videos about tarot as well. She's not a tarot reader, but she does unboxing videos and stuff about tarot. So that's her page. And we also have Miss Moon Crystal Tarot. Just by the way, guys, I'm not sponsored or anything. It's just I like helping out people. So we also have Myra. Okay. So, or Miria, sorry guys, Miria. I keep saying her name wrong. Also, if you're into natural stuff, like herbs and stuff healing your body, then you can go check out Natural Cures. It's pretty interesting. And also, you can go check out Stargirl the Practical Witch. And these are personally all kind of spiritual YouTubers I watch. Personally, I get a lot of inspiration of them. I mean, even tarot readers need to pick some cards sometimes. We have Shanetta's Divine Tarot. She was personally the first one I came across when I started with the spirituality. She helped me with my spiritual awakening personally, guys. So we have the Tarot Priest. A lot of you might know the Tarot Priest. And we have the Witch of Wanderlust. Okay, so also if you're looking for some good affirmation videos and stuff, like affirmations to listen to while you sleep or something, you can go to You Are Creators. And I'm thinking that's about all of them. Let me just see, I think there might be some more. But yeah, guys, you can really go check these out. If you're into conspiracy theories, you can go check out Woodward TV. That's really interesting about conspiracy theories as well. Then I think that's about all of them. But yeah, guys, I watch a lot of spiritual YouTubers, and personally, I come across new ones like on a daily basis. So if I get more and more of them and I really like them, I'll share that with you guys as well. But the reason I'm doing this is because I'm not sponsored. I don't do this. I'm doing this so that you guys can understand what spirituality is. Because watch more tarot videos or whatever, because this will really give you more clarification about what spirituality is. Because people think it's more woo-hoo than it really is. They're thinking like levitating off the ground, flying on broomsticks and brewing potions. It's not like that. like a potion for a witch is literally working with herbs, okay? So that's literally like using different herbs or like oils and stuff we're mixing together to do natural healing, you understand? Like, we work a lot with chakras, with incense, sage, herbs, a lot of herbs, you guys, a lot of herbs, okay? A lot of herbs, a lot of crystals. That's what witches work with mostly. It's not that woohoo as everyone thinks it is, okay? We don't stare into a crystal ball. Okay, of course, we can do it, but we don't see the future. Some spiritual people can. There are different abilities. But mostly we can scry and meditate. A lot of witches also have natural manifestation abilities. And I shared something on my Facebook page that you guys can check out, like signs that you're an indigo child, a star seed, messages from the universe, answer the call. And there's a lot of info there. You guys can go check that out on my Facebook page. Like signs that you're an old soul, when you're having a spiritual awakening. Okay, and witches are also natural empaths as well, guys. So there's only one thing that I really want to address that I shared: the psychic abilities. Clairvoyance. Okay, let me just give you guys a big picture of that. Oh, if it's gonna work. Oh my gosh, this isn't working as well. Oh, there we go. Okay, so clairvoyance, a psychic sight. Clairsentience, psychic feeling. Clairaudience, psychic hearing. I do not know how to pronounce the fourth one. Claircognizant. Oh my gosh, that just... Oh my gosh. Okay, so let me just... Okay, but that's psychic knowing. Clairgustance, psychic tasting, and clarifaction is psychic smelling. So you can have one or multiple of these clairs, and personally, I feel things. I feel emotions that's not my own. I feel energies. A lot of witches also have a lot of difficulty being in crowds. And you don't have to go by the label witch. We don't label each other nowadays. You can just go spiritual healer or whatever, but it's just easier for people to understand if we say witch. So I also get visions and dreams, which is really also a thing with witches, because you have to pay attention to your dreams, because dreams, you know, scientists can till this day not explain what a dream is. So, but the thing that really pisses me off is people using religion as, you know, there's that thing called the 10 Commandments. Then they go to that one of the 10 Commandments that says, "Thou shalt not use the name of God in vain," which means that they think it means you can't curse the name of God, okay? So I don't think that's what it means. I think it's a little deeper, because everybody takes the Bible too literally. The Bible isn't so literal. I mean, Jesus talked a lot with these metaphors. He talked in metaphorical ways. So, you know, a lot of people take the Bible too literally, but the way I view that commandment is like a priest using his religion to molest a 10-year-old or a 5-year-old boy. You understand? Use the name of God to commit evil. Again, everything has the ability to be evil, literally. So it's your way of perception, but a lot of people think crystal balls, tarot, Ouija boards. Like, personally, guys, I do not like a Ouija board at all. There's too many horror movies on that. I'm not really fond of it. I haven't tried it, but I don't want to try it, because that's a little bit more of a gateway, because you actually summon a spirit with that. The tarot, we don't summon spirits. We don't, okay? We use our intuition and interpret it. A lot of people work with spirits. Most of them work with their ancestors or past loved ones, you know, loved ones that passed away. Some work with the divine in the universe, which is God. Some of them just don't believe the God aspect, but God, the universe, spirit, the divine, that's the same thing. That's one and the same, because God in the Bible said he doesn't go by one name. Technically, all religions are right and all religions are wrong at exactly the same time. That's why you need to take what resonates with you and just, like, you know, just leave the rest. But another thing Christians like to do is judge, and I'm not coming for you Christians, because I grew up in a Christian house. Technically, a lot of people see me as a Christian as well, so technically Christian witch, that's really doesn't sound right to me, but because Christians don't like witchcraft, they really like to come for us when, they think witchcraft's evil. They don't like that. But Christians like to judge. I mean, when I went to church, because I stopped going to church, I'd been to church mostly for funerals and weddings, but the times I've actually been in a church was, I think I can count that on both my hands, because I haven't been to church a lot. The reason for that's because I have tattoos. I have a lot of tattoos. I have big tattoos. They're not that much. I have 3 tattoos, but they're big. Okay, 2 of them this one's little, but the other 2 are really big. And one of them is at a place that you can't really miss. So, it's on my shoulder, it's big. And when you walk into the church, they look at you like you're scum. They look at you like you are the Antichrist or something. They look at you like you're this evil person walking into their church, like you're gonna curse them or something by walking into their church. They judge you, and in the Bible says that they like to judge you, like they say, but in the Bible says that you're not allowed to have tattoos, but in the Bible also says you're not allowed to judge, which means by judging me, you also commit a sin. So whether I committed a sin or not, you committed a sin by judging me as well. So at the end of the day, we're gonna carry our own burdens. We're gonna go, when we die, a lot of people believe in different things when we die. A lot of people believe in the heaven and hell thing. Personally, I don't. I go more to the reincarnation kind of vibes. So a lot of people believe in different things after death. Some people believe there's nothing after death. And some people are atheists, some people believe in religions. And another thing about religion is people just assume Jesus was a Christian. I'm sorry, there's a plane flying by. But yeah, a lot of people assume Jesus was a Christian, Buddha was a Buddhist, and technically they didn't have a religion. It didn't work that way. And a lot of people also believe that Jesus were without sin, and I think that's completely wrong. I think he was born with sin, but then he repented of his sins, and then he went on this life-changing journey. Because that's what we call masters. Like Buddha, Jesus, all of them, they were masters. They were at this psychic level, the spiritual level, that low vibrational shit couldn't influence them anymore, okay? So that's what spirituality is supposed to be about. It's a life path more than a religion, guys. Personally, that's why I'm a Christian witch. So yeah, so it's more a life path than a religion. It's a lot think about yoga, meditation, eating healthy. It's a life choice. It's a lifestyle, guys. So that's what spirituality is actually about. It's not really that witchcraft, because we do rituals and spells, but brushing your teeth is a ritual. Everything you do on a daily basis is a ritual. We do manifest, we're trying to attract positive stuff in our life. Now, witchcraft, what it's supposed to be about is, you're supposed to be on a higher level of vibration, if I can put it in that way. So low vibrational entities, think about it as demons and such, okay? And high vibrational entities, think of it as angels and higher spiritual beings, because technically humans are spiritual beings having a human experience. So with that being said, spiritual people tend to want to vibrate at a higher level. So if you vibrate high enough, low vibrational energies can't influence you anymore, if that makes sense. So that's what being a master means. And master means that you mastered your spirituality, like Jesus, Buddha, Gandhi, Einstein, Shakespeare. A lot of people believe they were masters of some sort. But yeah, so guys, I just want you guys to understand, not everything is evil, but everything has the ability to be evil. I can literally, if you take the movie Annabelle, for instance, I'm just using a thing. She was a rag doll. She was a Raggedy Ann rag doll. It's technically a teddy bear if you think like it. It's like piece of material with stuffing, and that thing committed evil things. So literally Barbie, Disney, everything has the ability to be evil, but you can use evil things for good as well. I would suggest, if you don't know too much about spirituality, don't go messing around with shit you don't know about. Don't know anything about. So I did a lot of research because I had my spiritual awakening. I had so many spiritual awakenings in my lifetime because you don't have just one. When you just start, you can't stop. I've also been through a lot of heavy things in my life. I had a lot of heavy life experiences, which makes me a better spiritual person, spiritual reader. So I like tarot. It's a really visual way of seeing what visions you have in your head. Tarot as well, along with pendulums. So wait, just give me a second. I'm just gonna take off my necklace quick. Okay guys, I'm back. Sorry about that, but I got this. Now, a pendulum is a weight object on a string. I don't have a pendulum, I have a crystal on a necklace. So that's a snowflake obsidian. I'll wear it for protection. But a lot of people do this. Mine swing that way for no, I'm moving it now, but it doesn't do that really. And that way, so it's basically clockwise for yes, counterclockwise for no. So everyone's pendulums are different, so you actually have to sit with them and say, show me no, show me yes. But a lot of people think different ways. Why does a pendulum move? A lot of people say it's your heartbeat. A lot of people say it's your higher self, your intuition, that your higher existence that moves that. And other people believe it's spirits and stuff. You know, spirituality doesn't have to be so woo-hoo. You can literally do tarot and stuff and believe that it only comes from yourself, from your higher self. I mean, you are a spiritual being. So, important thing for spiritual people is to have to ground themselves regularly, because if you don't ground yourself, then you become, because doing spiritual work, we are here. We're at this top in our heads. We're not in this universe. So we have to come back down to earth, to this universe. So also, if you do spiritual work, a really good thing to do is to eat or drink something after you've done your spiritual reading, or even just to sit on the grass or let your bare feet touch the grass. And you just have to envision like roots coming and through your feet into the ground, and you ground yourself. You take in of that mother energy vibes there. So I just wanted to show you guys what a pendulum is as well, because this is another form of divination. So religion says a lot of things to people, but again, they're really scared of us having spiritual awakenings because it's not really good for them. It's not good for the government. It's not good for, I don't like politics, but it's not good for religion either, because if we all get spiritual awakenings, that scares them because we become awake. Because think about this, you're going through your whole life, you're asleep. You think you have to get a job, a car, a wife and children, or a husband and children. You think you have to do all these things. You think you have to have money to have value in life. If we all have spiritual awakenings, that scares them because we'll become unmanageable technically, because we're going to believe what we want to believe and we're going to straight off call bullshit. But again, if you're watching this video, it's timeless, but if you're watching this now, we're probably still in lockdown and whatever. So with this pandemic, the earth is shifting. A lot of people are having spiritual awakenings right now because the energy is shifting. The earth is cleansing themselves. A lot of people are awakening. They're spiritually awakening right now. So people are becoming more aware of this stuff. People are waking. And it's a scary thing for the government and the people. They're trying to... But at the beginning of this pandemic, people really, they were scared and they went crazy like a couple of rabbits in a wool sock. That doesn't make sense, but you know, humans can't handle certain things. That's why the government doesn't tell us certain things like the existence of aliens, etc. This is all just hypothetical things I'm talking about now, but if you believe in that, you know, I'm so open-minded lately. There's nothing that I can say I definitely believe in and definitely not believe in. I try to stay open-minded. I will do a couple of book reviews on nice books to read if you're having spiritual awakenings. I've read 3 books that was life-changing, guys. I will definitely share that with you guys. But again, all that spiritual groups that I showed you guys, there's so many of them. And because spirituality and tarot readings is kind of a thing right at the moment, and it's a good thing because nowadays we can actually be open about our craft, because I'm not that open about my craft yet, but a lot of people don't know I do this. But I decided to open up a little bit because being open, it's a really beautiful thing. A lot of people, we actually have the ability to be open about it now. I mean, like, about like 100 years ago and stuff, witches were burned. We were burned for using the earth to heal our bodies. They were burned for literally like science. Like, think of witchcraft as a form of science. It's a more spiritual science, but still it's a form of science. But people were burned for their beliefs, and some of them did deserve it because some of them were involved with Satanism. Again, a few rotten eggs spoiled the bunch, but some of them didn't deserve that because some of them were just really innocent people trying to heal their bodies, heal their loved ones with natural cures. They tried to use the universe and stuff for that. And wait, oh, damn it. My tongue got a little tied and twisted there, guys. Woodward TV, he also talks a lot about conspiracy theories, also fallen angels, which is a really fascinating topic for me, because technically this sorry guys, my tongue keeps getting tied. But yeah, it's all of the spirituality was angels came to earth. They teach this stuff to humans. Okay, so technically, yeah, this can go both ways. This can go good or evil, whichever way you want that. Literally everything has the ability to be evil. Like, I'm talking even basic stuff like doing makeup, wearing jewelry, getting piercings and tattoos. Because a lot of people think those things are evil, but at the end of the day, whether we do things, whether they're right or wrong, it's what you believe are right and wrong. And it's also, at the end of the day, you're gonna carry that burden on your own head. You're gonna take the rap for things you did wrong. You're gonna take responsibility for the things you did wrong. And I mean, we're not here to fit in. We're not here because nobody ever made a difference by being like everybody else. And the thing that religion tries to do is they try to force people to be like sheep, to believe in exactly the same stuff. And everybody has the right to believe in their own stuff. So that's why I say I don't force this on anybody, because some people don't believe in religion and stuff, so that's fine. You don't have to believe in a specific religion. You can be atheist for all I care, because I mean, that's your beliefs, that's not mine. I mean, I have a family member that's an atheist, and well, he's really one of the wisest people I've ever met. He's a genius. He's really crafty. And he's one of the nicest people I know. So if Christian people believe that atheists go to hell, then I'm like, oh. So people that do bad deeds can go to heaven, and people that's actually nice gets to go to hell. That's fun. That doesn't sound like religion. I mean, I actually saw this picture on Facebook, which kind of, there's this church and they had this saying outside, and then there's this picture. It was like a meme, and then they said, well, religion just sounds like a new form of slavery, because technically that's what they want. They want everybody to be like-minded and closed-minded. They don't want us to be open-minded. They don't want us to have spiritual awakenings. But again, the main topic I want to talk about here is spirituality and things being evil or not. So again, everything has the ability to be evil. That's why witches and spiritual people get to cleanse themselves. That's why incense and salt and vinegar and stuff like that exist. If you guys want me to do a video on how to cleanse yourself spiritually, because I do think I am going to do one of those in the future, so I will do a video then, I think, on how to cleanse yourself spiritually, because you have to ground yourself regularly and you have to cleanse yourself regularly. I think that's a really good thing to do for everybody, not just people doing spiritual work, because you take a lot of crap every day. You take a lot of negative shit every day from a lot of people. You take their energy. You're in contact with their energy constantly. I mean, everything has an energy, even like an animate object. That's why antiques sometimes bring bad energy into your house, because energy they reside in objects. That's why spiritual people, we don't like to put our shit in plastic and stuff. Even wood can absorb energy, but we like using wood and glass to put our stuff in, and silk for tarot, but I don't put my tarots in silk. A lot of people, that's just, and also there's a lot of things people believe about tarot, like you're not allowed to buy your first tarot deck. That's just bullshit, people. But if you believe in that, then get someone else. But I think it's important for you to resonate with your tarot deck as well. I mean, I bought my decks myself. Nothing happens, guys. Please don't. That's just a myth. And also, the fact that they say that tarot needs to be wrapped in silk. That's also just another old wives' tale. So, I've just burned through a hell of a lot of topics here, guys. But more or less, I hope you guys can understand kind of what I'm trying to say here. People just really, the most frequently asked question is this evil or not? Is tarot evil or not? I say no. I vote no, because I use it for good. It does have the ability to be evil if that's what you want to ask, because if you know a lot about tarot, if you understand it, if you respect it, and if you don't play with it like a toy, if you literally just use this for your work, then it can be a beautiful thing. This really helped me with my spiritual journey as well. I really enjoy tarot, so I hope this message really went through to a lot of you. And I think this is the end of this video. If you guys want me to extend on any of these topics or talk about another topic, put that in the comments. If you haven't yet, please consider subscribing to this beautiful growing family. And please like this video if you enjoyed this. If you like the video, or if you want to know anything more about anything that I said, then put that in the comments. And I really enjoyed doing this video for you guys. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I do have a lot of talk videos I still want to do, and some book reviews. There's a lot of pick a cards I still want to do. So this channel is gonna go big, okay? So it's gonna be a big channel one day. So if you guys enjoy this content I post, please consider subscribing. Thank you all for watching this video. See you guys in the next one. Bye!